Tonight's coach's question, brought to you by Embassy Bank, is from Emmaus head basketball coach Steve Yoder. Tonight's question: do you ever worry about your team losing confidence, considering the daunting non-league schedule you have put together, and with expectations high surrounding your program, what would you consider to be a successful year? Two-part question.
Okay, well, thank you, Steve. I appreciate that question, and it's very timely right now because we're going through the midst of that. It's very important that we do not lose our confidence. I mean, confidence is critical in any sporting event, particularly in the game of basketball, where you want to try to stay in a flow. We knew that we were challenging our players, but we don't want to take on too big of a chunk where it becomes too much of a challenge and we start to lose that confidence. We fall back a little bit. That's not the goal. So it is a delicate balance. We have to continue as coaches to keep things in perspective, help our players to understand ways in which they can improve their performance to get wins, and identify areas of weaknesses that we can actually correct. Because sometimes coaches get very frustrated, and that frustration can turn into almost anger type of activity towards players. We ask our players to play as hard as they can, and at times we fall short of that, and that's an opportunity for us to grow. But there are also tactical and strategical things that we can do better, and if we do those better, we can improve. And if we were making a bunch of mistakes and still winning games, I'm not sure our guys would learn lessons, but as long as we can learn through the process, grow, I think that will help us as we progress through our season. But they need to maintain their confidence, and it's very, very critical for me and our coaching staff to make sure that we continue to demonstrate confidence in them. Because if we start questioning them, if we start, even the idea of them not being talented enough or this or that can really set them down, and they can read that. So we've got to be overly confident for them as well. As far as overall expectations, nothing changes. We still want to be in a position to win a Patriot League championship this year, despite whatever start it would be. The games that really count for us are the Patriot League games. We were preseason favorites in our league. That doesn't mean or entitle us to any sort of championship, but I want to be in a position to put our team in a chance to continue to compete for a championship and hopefully be in that championship game this upcoming year.
Brett Reed, head coach of the Lehigh University Mountain Hawks. We thank Steve Yoder of Emmaus High School for providing us tonight with our Embassy Bank coach's question.